Do you think that there are any standards, preferences, or boundaries that men have for women that you think are unreasonable or unfair or gross?
No. Everybody has their own opinion in what they want in a person. So if whatever you want, it's going to make you happy, then like go for it. I mean, you might be a dick, but cool.
It's not for me.
Okay. What about you?
I very much relate to that. I don't really have a very big opinion. I don't think I can think of a very good example, and that's why I don't have as much to say.
Okay. Ginny?
Remind me the question.
Yeah, sure, I got you.
It's the ADHD. It's the ADHD.
So, are there any preferences, standards, or boundaries that you know that men have for women that you take issue with? Here, maybe I can try to prompt you guys a little bit. For example, body count. Men care about body count.
Yes.
Men typically have a preference for younger women. That's another one. Men have probably a weight preference. That's another. Are there any that you take quarrel with or take issue with?
Only reason I couldn't is because I'd probably do the same thing to a man. Like,
closer to the mic.
I just feel like I couldn't say very much because I feel like I've looked at men like that too. Like I've been like, I don't want you to be a little slut. Like, I don't know. I kind of actually don't. I don't really.
Wait.
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. Everyone has their own opinion. They think
you
their
don't
own
like
way.
what?
I don't have an example. That's my problem.
You don't want your partner to be a slut, the guy or the girl? Or both.
Do what you want, as long as you're not dirty. Sorry, that wasn't a good example.
But you just said that you don't want your.
Just men in general. Like, if I'm gonna choose you, I'm not gonna necessarily go for the sluttiest one.
Okay.
I don't know.
What about for girls?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, are you
girls?
clean? Are you clean? Like, I don't know.
Oh, this is
because there's a way that you
interesting.
carry yourself. Do you come off like a hoe, or do you come off like you like to have fun?
I don't know, these shy chicks, man. Don't sleep on the shy chicks. They be fucking. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
So just to clarify, men, you do have a bit of a preference for them to not be a hoe.
That's a bad example. That was just
Women,
a bad example. Like, the things that they're saying, like, oh, I don't even know what your example was. But I would think things like how guys are thinking, oh, I want a younger guy or a younger girl or whatever. Like, I understand. Maybe that's not. I understand.
Sure. Ginny?
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
It's the body count that gets me, or the fact that men want the woman to be faithful while they do their own dirt. I got a huge problem with that.
Yeah.
What's the issue? So we did talk a bit about that before, but for the body count thing, what's your issue with that?
Because if a man can have a high body count, why can't a woman? Even though it's not favorable, but why can't she?
Okay.
Because there are some women that strictly like sex. Like, they're out there. So you shouldn't call her a hoe or a slut, because if you're going to call her a hoe or a slut, you need to call the man a hoe or a slut.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That's just how I feel.
Well, it does sort of come back to our previous discussion of it's harder for men to get laid. Dating is harder for men. It's harder for men to get laid. It's really easy.
They'll throw their dick in anything. I'm just so confused. That's how it's harder.
You're right. Women sleep with who they want. Men sleep with who they can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's harder for men to get laid. It's incredibly easy for women to get laid. So it's different. That's why there's a double standard.
But there shouldn't be a double standard.
Well,
really
the
shouldn't be
double
right now.
standard is justified because of the difference I just articulated.
I don't care. It shouldn't be double standard.
Well, there's all kinds of unfairness in the
We all
world
know
and
that.
double standards.
Oh yeah, we know that. But I'm just saying it shouldn't be like that at all.
You asked what
It
she had a
really-
problem with.
Who should pay on the first date?